Hello class, this is the answer to the homework question you had yesterday, and it is a typical acid-base reaction using a strong acid and a strong base, so a mineral acid and a strong base. So the question is, show the molecular ionic and net ionic equations for the reaction of first sodium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid, and second calcium hydroxide with hydrochloric acid. So in the first one, I show the molecular equation. Hydrochloric acid, aqueous, is added to aqueous sodium hydroxide. You'll notice that the products are aqueous sodium chloride, which means it's dissolved in the solution, and water, liquid. When you show the ionic equation, you show each one of the participants of the reaction in their ionic form. So the H plus and the Cl split. To show you H plus and Cl minus, you put AQ after everything. Don't forget to put the appropriate charge on each one of the ions that are involved. Sodium has a +1 charge, hydroxide has a -1. And oops, I forgot to, I should have put an arrow there, not a plus sign. What you get is the formation of water, liquid, and sodium ions and chloride ions stay in solution, really. So when you write the net ionic equation, you would cross out things that appear on both sides of the equation because they are spectators. Sodium is a spectator in this reaction. What's left is what is actually acting to form product. So here are the reactants, here's the product, H plus combines with hydroxide to form water, and that's called the net ionic equation. In the second example, we have a base that has two equivalents of hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is mixed with hydrochloric acid. So as a result of that, I had to put a 2 in front of the HCl to balance the equation. So you get two waters formed, and you get calcium chloride as the byproduct. Again, it's a soluble salt. When you show it in the ionic equation, you show everything apart again. So the calcium ions have a +2 charge. They're aqueous, and there's two hydroxides, two protons and two chlorides, and then you get two waters forming, and again two calciums and two chlorides. So when you do the net ionic equation, you're going to cross out all the spectators again, and that is what results in the net ionic equation. Notice this: it does not matter what Arrhenius acid or base is mixed, the net ionic equation always results in the net formation, in the formation of water from H plus and OH minus. When you have a strong acid with a strong base, you're always going to get water. This reaction is the net ionic equation. In this case, you got two equivalents of it because you had to have two hydrochloric acid, but this would essentially reduce to that. You could take away the 2's because they all cancel out. So you always get, whenever you mix a strong acid with a strong base, the formation of water from H plus and hydroxide. And that's the answer to your homework. Make sure you have it all written up in your binders when I check them next time we get together. Bye for now.